Now we are going to read about types of asexual reproduction. What are that? Common forms of asexual reproduction are binary fission, budding, fragmentation, spore formation or sporulation. What are that? Budding, fragmentation, spore formation, binary fission, and the spore formation is also known as sporulation. Now we are going to read about the binary fission. As in the picture over here, you can see there is a plant cell. There is a plant cell in which division starts. Here the parent cell is small. When the division starts, it has been now in a bigger size. Now from the between you can see they are starting to divide. From this between they are going to divide, and after division into two cells we get two daughter cell. So this system in binary fission is known as bacteria. In bacteria we can see that. In bacteria we can see this. So this can be happen only through binary fission. Only through binary fission. So in binary fission this can easily be shown by other organism also, that parent cell which is in a growing phase now divides, and after division into two cells we get two daughter cells, and these two daughter cells are identical as their parents. Identical as their parents. Earlier also I have said asexual reproduction in plants occurs through budding, fragmentation, vegetative propagation, spore formation. In this no flowers are required for this method. Can you see over any flower? So in asexual reproduction there is no need of flower required. The plants produced by asexual reproduction which is thrive well in stable environment, means it is being very much cooperatively and necessarily from the environment, very helpful and being used from the environment only, and being used from the environment only. So this is known as the binary fission. Now we are going to read. Now you can also know, student, that types of asexual reproduction. So there are two types of asexual reproduction. First is your naturally and the second is your artificially. First is your naturally and second is your artificially. In natural method, asexual reproduction includes self-propagation. Self-propagation means what? They are self-prominated and being selfly done by their self. In this self-propagation, plants such as ginger, onion, dahlia, potato grow from the buds present on the surface of the stem. A stem tuber has several eyes on the surface. Under favorable conditions, these eyes sprout, producing leafy shoots. Producing leafy shoots. So self propagation means what? That their involvement of their self. There is no more involvement of any outer things. They have been used their own to bring individuals like what? Like identically, genetically identical as their parents. As their parents. So in bryophyllum you can see there is a small birds to the margin of the leaves, gets detached and grows into an independent plant. and grows into an independent plant. So now you can see in binary fission an individual divides into two identical daughter cells. We have seen in the picture that there is a parent cell which is now in a asexual reproduction phase. First it grows bigger and from the between it starts dividing into two cells, and after this division we get two daughter cells which are identically same as their parent cell, In this process, first nucleus divides into two, followed by the division of the cell, forming two identical daughter cells. Binary fission is common in bacteria, unicellular algae and fungi. One more thing I can say, student, that this type of reproduction being used into unicellular plants like fungi, algae, all these divide with the help of binary fission, in which their one nucleus divide into two and make two identical daughter cells. Now we are going to read about second, that is birding. What is that? Birding. In birding you can use bird plus ing, and very well we know what is bird. So just now I have you given an example of Bryophyllum, in which small birds means birds, you can see there is the margin of the leaves get detached and grows into an independent plant. When you will see that leaf, in that leaf you will see birds, means what that I am telling. So in Bryophyllum plant, the leaves have a very small roots grown on the surface in different forms, and all these forms again get detached means what? Being separated and grows into an independent plant. Now see, in birding, a daughter individual arises on the parent organism as a small bird like outgrowth. The bird grows, detaches from the parent cell and forms a new individual. Like in the picture you can see, this is the parent cell. After some time this parent cell grows into a bird. Now this bird is being in the form chains of new cells. Now see, this was the parent cell. It has been now having so many birds, and all these birds get detached and become as a new plant. Now what is birding? You have understand that birding is the mode of asexual reproduction wherein a new plant is developed from an outgrowth known as the bird, and this bird you can easily see on the Bryophyllum plant leaves, where these are having small roots growing on the margin of the leaf. So many small roots growing on the margin of the leaves. A bird is generally formed due to cell division at one particular site. For example, if you want, I can give you that if you keep a potato for a long time, you can notice a number of small outgrowth which are commonly referred to as eyes. Now the time you will see that when you keep a potato in your home for very long time, in this example you can easily do at home also. Now take out one potato from your kitchen and keep aside it for 2 to 3 months. After 2 to 3 months, not 2 to 3 months, after 1.5 months, when you will go and watch that potato, you will see that you will find that there are so many small outgrowths come on the surface of that potato, which is referred as eyes of the potato, which is referred as eyes of the potato, or you can say that these are the birds which can be now cutted into so many pieces and being dipped into the soil. When you dip this into the soil, what you will find? You will find that again a new potato plant is coming out. Again a new potato plant is coming out. So each of them can be planted, which will grow up like a clone of an original potato plant. So now you have understood that genetically they are identical to their parents. How? When we cut all these potatoes eyes and planted into a soil, we get a original potato plant likewise they were earlier. So these are shown as a new identical potato plant as it is their parent's plant. Budding is found in yeast, hence newly formed daughter cells do not separate from the parent cell and form long chains of cells. Now over here it has been given one activity to observe budding in yeast. This you can do at home also, like yeast powder. What things you require? Yeast powder, sugar, beaker, water, glass, slide, microscope. What are these things? These are the some things which you will need, or the materials which are required to observe the budding in yeast. So the experiment, or you can say this activity one, you have to do in your fair note copy. Thank you.